Welcome to Dodgy's Garage. We're going to have part 2 on that that Triumph. It's just a pain in the ass. Still haven't got that done yet. Darian gave me this so I can put it up, and we're going to figure that out. Nothing wrong with this, but at the moment we pulled it out. It won't start.
Bloody bikes.
So we've stripped the thing down. Look, he's got a nice little muffler right now. Oh, I should say this ain't mine anymore. But that was kind of... But...
It scared you when you rode it.
Yeah, it's too powerful for me. But we think, because it's not starting, even though it's got fuel, we think it may be... oh, they're weird little things, aren't they? It may be these. They're
called spark plugs.
They're fucking listen to him. He buys one bike and he thinks he knows everything. Yeah, well, they might be shorting out and that's why it's not starting. So just going down to get 3 more, so we're going to put those in and see what the hell.
There's bikes going past.
They at the back or the front?
One wheel all the way down the road. Sounds like me on the
This is
bike.
a weekend here. They just, because it's an industrial area, all the bikes go through and just cut sick. Anyway, the gaskets that I was doing, which you would have seen in the last video, none of them work. They didn't fit. So apparently they had the right number, but they had the wrong gasket. So I went, well, order it again. 10 days later, which is this. We got the new ones in, wrong gasket again. Right part number, wrong gasket. So whoever's doing Triumph over East, no idea what they're freaking doing. So now I have to wait again. And what is it? What's the name? Throttle cable. We need a new one. So I've ordered that. So another 10 days for that. We got to wait. So now we're going to see if this actually works.
Yeah, she'll go.
All right, so spark plugs. Luckily,
Stay tuned.
these are all got quick
release fuel.
quick release for the what's the name. So that's all pretty good. We did think it might have been the pump because the pump's in the what's the name?
The tank. That's the tank.
In the tank. Thanks. Thanks, Darian.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's got
out
the
there.
in there. So
Due to the magic of
editing, we'll have a
we'll
go.
be back in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
One eternity later.
All right, now we've magic of science. We've got it all back together. Just put it together. There we go. Fucking hell. Alright, so that was all the oil petrol that was sitting there before. So now it actually runs. So it was these dirty spark plugs. A little bit of smoke, but yeah, you can't get out there. So he's got the indicators hooked up. Yep. So the indicators are hooked up. Everything's kind of hooked up. All we need is a horn for rego. So we've got high beam. So yeah, we've got to do the oil and the brake. Got to flush the brake fluid. Flush the brake fluid and do an oil change once I get. Oh, what's this? Go on. Yeah, once I get the oil, the gaskets actually properly gaskets. They're giving me the old ones as well. Turns out one was the clutch. So once you do that, we should be right. So it's actually running now, although I've still got to do the gaskets and the oil change. It now actually runs, so that's all right.
He's going to come back around in a second. He's going to go from that way.
So there it is. Yeah, so that runs good by the looks of it. This is what we've been trying to do the whole time. So yeah, I've sold it to him because I'm not legal to ride it, and he is, so he decided to buy it off me. So it's no longer mine. I've still got to fix the oil. That was me. But everything else, all we got to do now is find a horn, a suitable horn. And then that's pretty much it, I think, for Rego. He's got that new muffler on it. So we should be fairly right. He's having fun with it. But now that's actually in one piece and running now, so that's good. So all I got to do is work on mine, like the little red one, the red scooter. I just need a, what's the name? And we should be right. It does go well. It's a fast bike for a 955i triple Triumph. What is it? 2003 Sprint RS, not the ST. This thing is just. You like it?
It's quicker now, man.
The muffler doesn't really.
Oh, it does a bit.
It make it that little, but it is a bit better. Well, that's legal now, at least now with that. He's put that on, it's legal. Now she actually idles.
Just don't kill yourself.
So
Try not to. No promises. I'll be right. I'm not sure.
Darren has a Harley, so he rides Harley, so he's used to the big cruiser things. We'll see how he goes. So he's used to the big Harley, so he's got a Harley. What was his other bike?
It was one of those, the Tiger, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. He had a Tiger, one of them. So that's right. He had the Triumph Tiger, and he couldn't find parts, so he sold it. Then I think he's got a Hyosung GT or something. Huh?
Hyosung?
Hyosung, yeah, the GT something or other.
Yeah, he's got one.
That he just plays around with, but he usually rides his Harley, so we're all having a go on this thing. But it's a fast bike, ain't it? It's a fast. You wouldn't think so for a 955, considering all the other bikes around here. The beard's just his beard just looks like Santa Claus. But no, it's a great bike.
If you took
I
off
should have
your beard
kept
to be
it.
back here, one finger out.
Yeah, mine will be out there like this. But anyway, that's as much as we can do. It's up and running now, so it's going. So I just got to fix those oil pan gaskets, or not oil pan, but the all the other gaskets. Put that in and do an oil change on it because I've got all the stuff there. And it's just
Put a horn on it.
put a horn on. She's ready for Rego, so we'll see how we go with that.
Get horny.
So yeah. We might have to put some air in those tyres too. Anyway, we'll see if there's any more. Otherwise, I'll have this will be it. So we'll see. All right. All right, welcome back. As you saw in that video, he's got his thing going. So we decided to fix everything. So pulled that side. The battery's flat, but we've got to get it up so I can pull the front forks off. I finally got this back. It's been sitting in the back of my van for a couple of months now. I thought, fuck it, I'll just bring it to work. That way I can drive it, keep the battery charged up and whatever else, and get it ready. Because all I really need for Rego, apart from folding down the thingo, is there's a little cover off that for your indicators. It was going to cost me $75 to ship that from a new one from bloody Europe. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But today's a Saturday, people are working, and we decided to ride all our bikes in and hold our own little mini bike show. So Graham bought this, what was it, 1980 what, 5? 86 Honda Goldwing. Registered, it now runs, all the carbies are all gunked up and it was pulled apart, so he's put it back together, pulled all the carbies off, done them, but he's going to get a kit to do it properly. They're still sticking a bit, but it's got the, is it working? What's that on? Oh, there we go. It's got the full Digi dash and whatnot in there, so that's pretty good. It's only 1200. Actually rides really nice. I went for a ride on that today. Feels weird because this doesn't move and you're trying to turn, Darian's Harley. I actually went a ride on that. That's nice. I like that. So I drive my little Black Beast in. Junior, CJ. Junior. CJ bought his little a moped. It's slightly smaller than mine, but that's his learner bike, so he can wear it. It's licensed, yeah. Well, yeah, unlike mine. And Junior bought a Virago bobber. So
it don't look like no Virago I've ever seen.
No, and it's obnoxiously loud. And the seats have been done, the exhaust has been done. It's only a small pipe to a big pipe, but it's loud. And the handlebars have been done. It actually feels good to ride, but controls and clutch and everything need adjustment. Forward control. Yeah, they're more forward than on mine. Mine are more here, whereas his are there. So yeah, it's a big person can sit on it. So we sit on this and it feels good, but it is only a 250. So.
And then you got the big speed bike over there.
And then that which we're going to work on. We're actually going to go and fix. We're actually going to put the new gasket and change the oil and everything, which I said we'd do that months ago.
She's nearly ready for licensing.
Nearly ready for licensing. Yeah, we just need a horn, really, isn't it?
I've got the horn for it. I've got everything for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just got to wire it up.
All right. So yeah, so we've been running around on each other's bike, testing it out, and riding everything. Just going round and round. While everyone else is working, we've just been going round and round in the factory. That Harley's just awesome to ride. The Goldwing's pretty good too. I took that actually out on the road. But this stupid thing. So he's got all the bits on it now. As I said, he's just got to put the horn on and wire it up. But I've got to do the old gasket. Now we had a lot of problems with the stupid gasket. So apparently the gasket they gave me is for the clutch and not that bit which I need. But I've got two. So one of them's bound to fit. So that's what we're going to do today, is change over this and then top it up with oil, because I've got the oil and I've got a filter. Because he keeps jumping on and going for rides, and I'm going, don't, it's only got like 400 mils of oil in it. And no, he's rum, and smoke everywhere. So while they're sitting around waiting for the Virago to cool, because they've got to swap over the throttle cables because they're catching a bit. It needs TLC, but it does ride well. But we're going to attack this. So let's get at it. Alright, so we've got this casing off and some oil's coming out. We found a little bit of chunk of metal in there, so we don't know what that was for. Probably the old spray. The old starter spray. So there's the new starter spray, quite chunky, quite big. Doesn't quite fit, so I've clearanced this to make it fit. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to put this away. Yeah.
Okay. So now we've got the what's it now on this one? They have little supports, which it doesn't actually have. As you can see, there's no support there or across there. But apparently, maybe later models they actually do have that cast in. But on this one, they're not. So it's just sitting there. But we're going to leave them. Put a comment if we should have cut them out, but I'm going to leave them in because why not? It's not in the way. It's literally this. It's not going to be in the way of anything. So we're going to leave those little supports in, and that should do it. And you just see that's dry, and as it gets wet, it goes
Wait a minute.
dark blue.
I do have them.
So
They come out of my pocket.
and we're trying
They might be
to
the proper ones.
replace the
Might not need them dodgy
the
ones.
fuel. Is it brake? Trying to replace that little brake with a nice big.
Reservoir.
Where's the other reservoir? Oh, it's in his hands.
rubber.
Show us the reservoir.
The rubber.
Yeah, big. It's like a specimen
The
cup.
rubber.
It's fucking huge when you
You
look
know
and
what
you,
it
then
is,
you look at
yeah.
that one.
You could do your specimen in there, and then that's for you to put.
You smoke it. Light up the smoke like a crackhead. Yeah, so that's quite small.
Smoke your weed.
So they do that. And now that I've got all this off, gaskets on, I've cleaned that one out. And I reckon we'll put this back together, put that on, and then start changing the oil. Right, anyway, now that that's back on, we're going to start with the oil pan and the oil filter. Well, I don't know how we're going to get the filter off because the filter's just there, but we don't have a filter clamp. It's got the sump bulbs there. Whee! Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit silvery.
Yeah.
It's
Probably from
fine.
all those rebs.
It's fine.
No, that's
black
because of
though.
how long it sat for before you finally got around to fixing it.
Fuck up.
Yes, you are.
You can see the little...
It's fine.
This is really old oil.
Yeah, like that's... Oof, that is black. Alright, well...
Fuely as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Probably because it is thin. It's so thin, it's allowing everything to go through. That is so black, and it's got a bit of silver in there, but that could be fuel, as you said. But gaskets on, all tightened back up. Now we just do the oil change. Once that's finished, see if we can get Anthony to get his hands on that oil filter and see if it can unscrew.
If you didn't have all this crap in the way, I'd be able to get over there.
Go for that side. It's on the other
It's
side
on
of the
this
sheet.
side.
It's on that side of the well, it's actually in the middle, but it's on the other side of the
Yeah,
exhaust.
I guess so.
Fucking I guess so.
It is further on that side though. You got a kickstand on this side.
Always,
Mike.
always fucking whinging.
She's the one that will put fucking everything.
So, yeah. Oh, that's a fair bit of oil actually in there. I thought there was a lot less than that. So I was saying it needed oil, but that's probably what?
About 3 litres.
That?
Yeah.
That's not 3 litres. It's probably
How big container is?
1.5.
No, it's more than 1.5, Bruce.
At least 3.
We empty sumps from cars into that.
All right.
3 litres.
Maybe 2.
2.5, 3.
Maybe just 2. 1.5, 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Luckily we got 4 litres there.
Can I have a rag?
So we'll take that off and then take the oil filter off,
Can you get it on it?
Maybe.
because I don't think I have anything here that I can use as an oil filter strap. We'll get back to you about this. All right. So we ended up whacking a screwdriver into the side because this would not come off. Once we did that, it was all right, and it seems to be an original filter.
No, it was original. It's just an old one.
Oops. Fucking hell, that was good, man. High flow filtro HF191.
A bit too wide to fit in there, so I'll just do it this way. But thank you.
Just in case.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Thank you. It is working this way.
High flow 191. So yeah, we ended up just punching a screwdriver in the side as you do, and putting the new fuel filter on. And our Junior is,
Where the filter is, you can't even grab it with your hands properly. You can only get your fingertips on it.
because it's literally surrounded by the sump and then the everything, sump and then
Sump
the
and the
exhaust. And so, but it's on. He's filtering that up. Should take, I was told, 4 litres, which is that whole thing. So now that all it's on,
Oh well, if it's over full, then it's your fault.
it shouldn't be. She said it was 4 litres, and by the looks of how much oil is in this pan,
And you said it was a litre.
I reckon there was only fucking 1.5 litres in there, but that looks like maybe 2.
Well, like 2.5, 3 litres at least.
So 4 litres would be about right that it's used, because that is so black. I don't know when the last time that was changed. So some brand new 4 litres of brand new oil should be just right. Now I'm thinking if it the gaskets that I just put on, you'll see if it starts leaking out of that.
Maybe not until it started, because it might sit below that.
Well, once we stand the bike upright,
Yeah.
we should be fine. And all the boys decided to go and get us drinks, so they left us here. So we'll see how this goes. All right, that's it, done. She's filled up. Got 4 litres of oil. That's what they said. 4 litres plus the filter. And nice new. Yeah, nice new filter. Doesn't seem to be leaking.
Vanilla cake.
Nice.
Vanilla Coca-Cola
Nice.
diet.
What else did you get? You got snakes.
Mixed lollies. Lolly, do you?
Oh,
I got to pay for it and busted.
someone hasn't got diabetes yet.
Not yet.
Not
Should
yet.
I eat the fucking, I don't know how.
Yeah. So that's on now. So hopefully that doesn't leak. We'll soon find out, I guess. Filters on, oil's in, gaskets on. All I need now, did you get brake fluid?
Yeah.
So we got brake fluid to fill up the reservoir, because that's empty. Although it probably could do with a flush as well. But other than cleaning up, that's it. So, another thing done. It's only taken a couple of weeks to get this sorted out.
It's only taken 7 months.
3 weeks.
7 months.
But we did have weeks where, or months where just trying to get the parts was just such a pain in the ass to get parts for this thing. So, all right.
You're sweating like a pig.
Yeah. So that's it. So that's enough bikes. I'd say Triumph is done. I mean,
All we got left is a horn.
the horn, he's doing the brakes now. We've done that gasket, we've done the oil change and the filter. That's pretty much it. I mean, I personally then bleed the brake fluid, because by the looks of that brake fluid that came out of that little canister, it's pretty manky. Yeah. We definitely have to change the brake fluid and bleed it, front and rear. But other than that, as you said, put the horn on, and it's ready to go through rego. So there we go.
Yay!
So as you might,
Then we go out and have some real fun.
I think I mentioned it in the video at the beginning of this, where he was revving the ring out because we put new plugs, because it wouldn't start. Put new plugs in. Chris, a friend of ours, said, yeah, put some plugs, that might help, because they ground out when they get worn. Anyway,
Had a nice fat spark, but it was breaking down through the ceramics. So.
Yeah. New plugs, and that's what which is I've attached in the beginning of this vid. That's what that is. So it runs. It all works properly now. Everything's great. So and I mentioned that it's not my bike anymore. He bought it. So I don't have to worry about it now. It's all his. So he's got the Street Fighter type headlights, LED lights. He's got these squidgy little mirrors, which I don't know if they'll actually pass rego, and they're pretty small, but it was like cheap off eBay. That's it. It's ready to go, and then you can rip roll around on it.
No, drive legally.
Drive, yeah.
Hi, Nick.
So we'll see how that goes. But the degrees are here.
No, I don't want degrees.
Oh, inox is down there in my tin.
Just need something to help the accelerator linkage.
There's just along there.
And can I
You'll see it. Yeah, so that's all I put into it. And so you saw the filter. So yeah, it's done and dusted. So that is it for well, for this bike anyway. I won't be working on this anymore, so that's fine. Next thing, yeah, fuck off I am. So I'm hoping should be just sitting down there somewhere. It's a red and white can.
I wasn't ready for it yet anyway.
Where is it? Sitting. Oh, where did it go? Oh, where did it? Where did I? How did I bloody had it like this? Just the other day. Huh. Where the friggin' hell? Oh, I don't know. Oh, we got brake fluid here in that bottle. Fuck. I'm pretty sure that bottle down there is brake fluid. What's this one? Synthetic two-stroke oil. Oh, okay. See if I'm losing everything. I don't know where the stuff's going. Oh, sure I haven't getting off. I can't find it now.
Tom's probably taking it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fucker.
Check his truck. It's outside. Yeah, because I just dumped it in a box in one of the thingos and it's gone. Anyway.
Well, I need something.
Next thing.
Inox or WD-40 or something.
Well, it was there. I don't know where it is unless it's in his truck. I told him not to use it, so I don't know. But yeah, as I said, I got this thing back, so I've just got to get that little switch. Right. Right. So I've got some scooter oil for the rear diff to put in there. Pretty easy enough. And yeah, just get that ignition indicator switch, and then she is ready to go to rego. And then it's the case of now we've got to get this thing up, put it up on that stand so I can rip off the front end and change the forks over, because we've got the brand new forks right here, right in here. Nice big chrome, spanking new chrome forks. So yeah, ready to go. So that's pretty much it that I've got in mind. So we'll see if I get around the cars. The V-Dub, I've got to put the electronic dizzy in it. I've got to get that car running next week. So I might show a video, I'll do a video on that if anyone cares. I don't know if anyone watches my channel anymore, because I don't post enough. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's enough for me barking around. So we'll have to catch you next time on Dodgy's Garage, where I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And neither does anyone else. So we'll see where we go. Alright, no worries. Hooroo! See you next time. Bloody hoons.